So I have about 10 minutes here to present some of our customer discussions that we've had here at VMware in modernizing healthcare organizations. My name is Shoaib Yusuf. I'm a senior technical marketing engineer and product manager for SD-WAN and SASE at VMware. So in our customer discussions, we've noticed a few trends in modernizing networks. The first trend, of course, is patients are demanding alternative ways to monitor their health that replaces frequent in-office visits. And we're also seeing the trend of healthcare professionals wanting an alternative method for work that's more hybrid. So even post-pandemic, these trends are still prevalent. And for our priorities that are being shifted for healthcare organizations, those are targeted directly towards addressing those trends and those requests from patients as well as healthcare professionals. So delivering digital experience to patients, that really is like enabling telehealth type functionality, but really it's providing that type of benefit in a very high performing, high connectivity way so that you're not disrupting the patient to healthcare provider interaction, right? In addition to supporting the remote staff, you want to make sure that you're having optimal connectivity as if the healthcare professional is in the office, in the healthcare organization network. So you want the same level of reliability and connectivity. And overall, because we have distributed resources that are migrating to the cloud, we have distributed patients and distributed workers that are migrating over to remote work, you want to have some level of IT operation that brings that all together and enables a simpler way to manage, monitor, and maintain these networks. So in our discussions with our customers, we've identified a few challenges. So typically when you enable remote work, IT administrators fall back to using legacy VPN technology. And VPN technology is designed to enable connectivity for remote work, but it's really designed for only a subset of workers, not the entire workforce or a lot of individuals. So there are some challenges that come with VPN technology, right? It's unreliable, it's inconsistent, poor performing, and at the IT administrative side, it's very difficult to scale to enable more users. It really, again, was designed for a small subset of users, and it was designed for more connectivity as opposed to security, being more security conscious. So it results in slow connectivity, slow application performance, and patients are experiencing inconsistent results in terms of like telehealth. They're resulting in choppy performance with their healthcare providers, and it's a poor performance overall for patients as well as healthcare providers. And it also gives IT the challenge of rolling out new services like telehealth. It becomes complex. So overall, VPN technology has been poor performing, but also it opens up a security hole in your network in terms of remote users at home. That's now the entry point for cyber attacks. So there's an increase in cyber attacks because of these VPN technologies that aren't really designed for security. And there's complex regulatory requirements that need to be met, and overall the IT complexity increases with limited staff in terms of networking and security that know these solutions in depth to implement them properly. So overall it becomes a complex situation. Now at VMware, we strive to address these challenges specifically and open up these use cases to enable remote work. So VMware SASE. SASE stands for Secure Access Service Edge. It's really a construct, a fundamental architecture that takes networking and security and integrates them in a holistic solution. So we enable connectivity from any user on any device to any application that's residing in the healthcare organization's on-prem network or any of the resources that have been migrated to cloud, like AWS and Azure, as well as SaaS applications. And SASE itself is the foundation for this new modernized architecture to enable that connectivity from any device to any resources that are available, but also to keep security in mind so that we're not just creating an open, expanding the attack surface and opening up the network to attackers, right? VMware SASE, some of the differentiating functionalities of it is that we have a leading SD-WAN solution. So 5 years in a row, we've been a leader in SD-WAN, and that's the technology that takes your remote site location, your pop-up locations, your remote workers, and optimizes that connection, taking multiple different connection types, internet, 5G, private MPLS, and aggregating the bandwidth and providing richer connectivity to services that are available. We have networking services, that's the SD-WAN service in our SASE POPs. We have security services, and we integrate that very tightly together. Another differentiator for VMware is that we give our customers choice. So you can go with our fully integrated solution, or you can pick and choose what meets your customers' needs. Some of our customers have been tightly integrated with third-party security services like Zscaler or Palo Alto or Symantec. So our VMware technology interoperates with that very well so that you can pick and choose what you want. If you want best of breed in SD-WAN, you can go with our SD-WAN solution and integrate that with any third-party services to provide the level of security that your organization may need. So our customers that have implemented VMware SASE, we have enabled them for hybrid workers. We're getting high reliable connectivity, rich user application experience. And we have improved patient experience because we are a cloud delivery system. Everything is built in the cloud for easy scalability. So we take advantage of the elasticity and scalability. So no matter what the number of remote users are, we're able to scale accordingly and provide the right level of experience for the patients as well as the healthcare professionals. And our products are fully compliant with all the regulatory requirements, and we also mitigate risk by enabling a zero trust model. Every connection that gets in, we're authenticating that user. We're making sure that that authenticated user, based on our policy, has the authorized access to access whatever resources that they're trying to get to. So not only are we going through that zero trust model to allow that connectivity, but we're also leveraging that zero trust model to constantly assess whether that user is supposed to access what they're trying to access. And overall, that integrated solution simplifies the complexity of IT. No longer is it complex to handle networking and security in one holistic solution in a single pane of glass. You can manage both of those complex things as one single entity. And that reduces some of the CapEx and OpEx of having siloed networking and security teams that have to maintain and manage all these disparate solutions. All right, so that's my 10 minutes. I want to leave you with some QR codes where you can go in and access some resources on our sase.vmware.com website. And we do have a booth down aisle, I think 1300 down this aisle, where you can learn more about VMware. We're also located in the Cyber Pavilion if you want to learn specifically more about SASE and SD-WAN and enabling reliable connectivity. Thank you.